Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're taking a look at the Season 3 balance changes for Kimberly in Street Fighter 6. Funny enough, Kimberly is always the character that I do last, but this time I made an exception and we're doing it a little bit early. So let's check out what actually changed, and not much. It's like one very specific buff that I imagine will come in a very specific situation, but other than that, well, let's check it out. So the first change is to her crouching medium punch, and as you can see, this one now, if you whiff it, have 15 frames recovery, extended hurt box, easier to whiff punish, very universal change, everyone got that. They also reduced the pushback on block, so that now on block, like you can do 3 of them, especially like after a drive rush. This move is negative on block anyway, but this could be really good if they are in burnout, because now you're gonna be left a little bit up closer. Maybe if she's crouching, you're gonna get 3, right? That could be good. That could be good, right? Especially in burnout, I think that could be really good. So this is the first change to her. Actually, I have never seen this Elena burnout state before. Actually, I haven't seen anything of Elena yet, which is kind of weird. That's her. That's her burnout recovery stand. That's fun. Crouching medium kick. This also got a universal change where this move obviously is +5, so Kimberly can combo after it, but the next hit, see now, is gonna be doing 80% of its damage, so they added scaling here. It used to be at 15%, so this light kick would have been at 85%, but now it's doing 80. And I don't know about this one, because Kimberly always was kind of like a low damage character anyways. So them nerfing her damage even more, that seemed kind of stupid, especially since this is the one like you will use a lot out of Drive Rush. Like this is a very stable of Kimberly moves, right? Stuff like that you'll be doing all the time. So I don't know, seems like a very awkward change to me, but it's universal. She got hit by the universal bullet. Crouching light kick, this got buffed. Now you can do like 3 of them on block, and they reduce the pushback on block. This also is very universal. Almost all characters got their crouching light kicks improved. Some were like -5, who became like safe. Some got better rabbit chain canceling. Hers got reduced pushback. So they want to incentivize characters going more for crouching light kicks. This have to do with the change to parries. Now the fact that there's a mid parry, there's a low parry, so universal change, kind of cool. Her jumping heavy punch, this pretty much got improved in juggle situations, and you can juggle into this move, as you can see, but it spikes them down. So in reality, the only really useful application for this have to do with like a new buff. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and show it to you guys now anyways. Like they want you to be able to use it like in that situation where you can use it multiple times in a juggle. Outside of like the can re-juggling them, relaunching them, I don't know where else can you find utility for this buff, but it's cool, whatever. Her target combo, light punch, medium punch, heavy kick, the classic guy, the classic Bushin Ryu target combo. This now will kind of like juggle them up a little bit. There's a little bit of a ground bounce here. Where I looked, I couldn't see like any way you can like work this juggle into something. I don't think you get supers. It's a very small juggle. I imagine it have to do with the cans again. I imagine it have to do with like the can. But I think you already were able to do that. I don't think that's new. Like I think you were always able to do that. That doesn't seem new to me. So I don't know. Maybe there will be like some very specific situations where you can get to use this, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Vagabond, that is her, that's the Hazanchu type move, the elbow. They extended the hurt box, so this should be a little bit easier to whiff punish. One cool thing about it, especially like the light version, is that if you space it, you can space it to be +5. So you can space it like meaty so that you're getting like light kick into it. That was always kind of like fun thing to explore with Kimberly. But yeah, this one should be a little bit easier to whiff punish. Her aerial tatsu, they improved the hitbox, especially upward, so that if the opponents are slightly above you, you do still have good time being able to juggle them. There are some situations where you can get like insta air tatsu, so maybe like it would wave a little bit depending on the height. So this is just like a quality of life update to ensure like the combo consistency. The sprint, they changed this one specifically for Zangief, so that because his hurt box changed, some stuff didn't work on him, but it should be universal now. Everything should be cool. The final change is to her cans, and this is what I was saying. It's like it's a very specific change. It is to the cans, and especially like the medium and heavy, and the light and medium, right? So they pretty much delayed the explosion on the second hit, so that you're getting like a juggle like that, you're getting like a relaunch. And outside of using it in maybe like stun combos, like say that you got her burnt out, like outside of going for that, I don't know, like how else would you use it, right? I don't know. Seems very, very specific, but you can get some cool combos with this. Like on a basic hit, you can get this, right? Which is good. That's like 450. That's like 4K. And there are other situations where like you can get even more. I've seen combos where they were doing like elbow. Right, where now like you're getting even more damage. I think you can even micro walk here and get like an added crouching heavy punch into the launcher. So this could buff up Kimberly's damage a lot, right? The fact that now the added juggle can give you new properties. But again, outside of like going for the stun combo and then setting this up, for set play, it doesn't seem like it would be that useful because you are spending all your resources. This pretty much needs you to have both of your cans. But if you happen to get it, I mean, the damage potential is kind of nice, right? Even meterless, that was like 3.7, 3.8, 3.8k. That's not bad. Meterless damage, that's not bad. Anyways, that's about it for Kimberly. Didn't get changed that much. I think she was already in a fine spot. She is one of the, remember, Kimberly is one of the characters who do have a low overhead game, because she does have like an overhead that is plus on block, and that you can combo. It's not block, but you can combo after. So she does have an overhead, she does have a low, so she already does have a sort of like a high-low presence. So that is really good for her, as the fact that they did change parries. Many of the top tier characters got nerfed as well. So overall, I think she will actually be in a better place even. I think she was pretty good last patch. Remember the end of Street Fighter League, the 3 Kimberly team? So she was already good, and I think she's gonna be even better.